those of you who don't know me, my name is Beth Hartzell. I started coming to... Good morning. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Beth Hartzell. I started coming to Abiding Presence in 2004. I came here because my children wanted to come to a church that had an active youth program. At the time, Abiding Presence had a very vibrant program, going on annual servant trips to the Appalachians and Charleston, going to the National Youth Gathering, and getting together on weekends, whether to hang out or discuss God. My children left for college and moved out of the house, so I stopped coming to church. After all, I had joined for them. It didn't take long for me to realize that I missed Abiding Presence, the service, the music, the community, and the people. So I decided to come back. But if I was going to come back, I was going to get involved, not just come to church on Sunday and go home. I was elected to church council. This is my 5th year on council, and I'm currently the vice president. Excuse me, my nose is running. Sorry. During my first year on council, I was asked to help run the stewardship program. I agreed to do it even though it wasn't really my thing. I'm not really comfortable talking about money, much less asking people for money, as most of us aren't. I'd never paid much attention to the stewardship campaigns. I put cash in the off plate every week, but I never filled out the intent form. Seemed like a big commitment, and one I wasn't sure I wanted to make. In running the campaign and being on council, I discovered that the forms are important. The intent forms help council to plan and prepare a budget for the upcoming year. They give us an idea of what we have to spend each year. I decided it was important to participate. I filled out my intent form and started giving weekly. It's always a struggle to decide how much to give. I think about what I could do with the money, other ways I could spend it. But I believe in the congregation. Abiding Presence is important to me. I would like to see it become more important in the community, so I try to increase my giving every year. On council, I see how our money is spent. It is tight. The church basically lives paycheck to paycheck. When we need something repaired, we often have to depend on the generosity of members to make the repairs. We sometimes miss out on opportunities to support the community that require funding. I would love to see us more involved in the community. That's why I'm excited about the Living God's Generosity campaign. The mortgage payment is a big part of our budget. Our loan will allow us to lower our monthly payments by making an annual contribution to our principal at no cost. As we pay off the principal, we will be able to free up money each year. Lowering the payments will give us the wiggle room we need to grow as a church. We could possibly hire a full-time youth minister. I think a vibrant youth program will help attract new families to the church. Fuquay is growing fast, maybe too fast, as you can see if you drive down Main Street at 5 o'clock, and I hope we can grow with it. Attracting young families is important to our future. I would love to see us grow in the community. I think the youth today are attracted to churches that have community outreach. We have an active team now, run by Debbie Warden, but I think there are exciting ways we could expand it. We could expand our partnership with Ballantyne Elementary School to help more families. We could offer more support to Camp Agape by sponsoring campers and helping create new programs at camp. We could help the homeless and needy in our community. We could give more to the food bank. We could provide support for Habitat for Humanity and Lutheran services. We could partner with other churches in our community to help in the community. The opportunities are endless. These opportunities could make us an important part of our community and help us grow. They would allow us to live God's love. So I want to thank you for the opportunity to share my feelings about Living God's Generosity campaign, and thank you for considering how you can support the campaign. I hope I will see you at the service brunch on March 27th, and I hope you will join me in supporting this campaign.